Are you a believer in comebacks? Well, if you don't, you better start believing in one. Because in today's Money Time at Money9, our first bulletin is the comeback of a corporate behemoth, or should I say, the comeback of a corporate behemoth of the year 2023. If you wonder which corporate behemoth I'm talking about, well, it's none other than Adani Enterprises, which has made a comeback with a bang. Last year, the company suffered a loss of 11.63 crore rupees. But this year, the net profit of the flagship company of Adani has jumped to 820 crore rupees in the third quarter on the ongoing financial year. The revenue from operations went up by 42% and came at over 26,000 crore rupees in the same quarter. The EBITDA, on the other hand, jumped twofold to close to 2,000 crore rupees. Govt Adani, the chairman of the Adani Group, said, and I quote, "The company's success is due to its strong governance, strict regulatory compliance, sustained performance and solid cash flow generation." On Tuesday, the stock closed at 1,750 rupees a piece on the BSE. Adani is saying, in the immortal words of the Arnold Schwarzenegger from Terminator, that "I'm back." And now we move on to some news coming in from the banking industry. Canara Bank has reduced interest rates on home loan. The public sector bank has reduced rate of interest on home loan by 0.15%. This comes on the back of RBI increasing the repo rate last week in its MPC meeting, and a lot of public sector lenders have also hiked their repo rates. But Canara Bank has reduced its repo linked lending rate, or RLLR, to 9.25%, as Canara Bank's home loan is tied up with the RLLR. After reduction in the external benchmark, its home loans have also become cheaper. Currently, customers can get home loan with a lender for as low as 9.05% rate of interest. Canara Bank is also giving 0.25% concession on home loans till March 31, 2023. And some important updates coming in from the Central Board of Direct Taxes. The Income Tax Department has notified forms for filing IT returns for 2022-23 fiscal year. These income tax return forms are for the assessment year 2023-24. So please note that the IT department has notified ITR 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. ITR 1 is filed by salaried employees having income of up to 50 lakh rupees. ITR 4 is filed by individuals having a total income of up to 50 lakh rupees from business. The IT department has notified income tax forms for FY23 quite in advance to give ample time to taxpayers to plan their investments. Now, yesterday we saw prices, or should I say the rent of apartments, going up in the last 3 months. Now, looks like the prices of DDA flats can increase as the authority has thrown open the housing scheme for general public. Earlier, DDA scheme was not open for people who already had the ownership of a plot or a flat. But now DDA has withdrawn all such conditions. However, to prevent flat prices to go through the roof, the DDA has opened the scheme only for those people whose total size of ownership of any flat or a plot would not be more than 67 square meters. And now we move on to the world of fintech, and in particular the UPI. Going forward, citizens will be able to use UPI even when there is no network. The country's largest private sector lender, HDFC Bank, has secured RBI's approval to begin a pilot project to execute UPI transactions in areas with no network. The project, if successful, will enable citizens to make UPI transactions in areas experiencing bad networks and also in aircraft where internet is prohibited. HDFC Bank's head for payments, Parag Rao, said this innovation will accelerate financial inclusion in remote areas by enabling adoption of digital payments, as both merchants and customers can do transactions without any network. And now we are going to throw some light on something which is the next big thing. Yes, you guessed it right. It's about electric vehicles and something that protects your electric vehicles. Zuno General Insurance will launch motor insurance policy for electric vehicles. Shanai Ghosh, MD and CEO Zuno General Insurance, said, and I quote, "Since the price of EVs is usually higher than petrol and diesel vehicles by about 20%, premium of the EV motor insurance policy too will be higher." Ghosh also said they will also launch 2 new health policies. Customers will be told upfront how much would they need to pay, how much claim amount would they get, and they will also get all these information before the purchase of the policies. She also said that the company is looking to launch simplified health insurance policies. Insurers generally give too many choices to customers with many add-ons that confuse customers. And contrary to retail inflation numbers which came out yesterday, which also went up to a 3-month high of 6.52%, the wholesale price index based inflation has cooled off and has fallen to a 2-year low of 4.73% in January 2023. Even more remarkable thing is that the WPI based inflation has fallen by almost 3 times in the last 1 year. WPI based inflation has fallen consecutively for the last 8 months. The Commerce and Industry Ministry said on Tuesday that the fall in the rate of wholesale inflation in January 2023 is primarily due to the fall in prices of manufactured items, fuel and power. And up next, it's time to take flight. If you're flying from Mumbai to New York, then from now onwards, you will get direct flights of full service carrier Air India. Currently, 2 direct flights of the Tata Group airline take wing from Mumbai to 2 other destinations in US. These destinations are San Francisco and Newark. Apart from these, direct AI flights will be available from New Delhi to these 3 destinations. With this, Air India has expanded its number of direct flights to the US to 47 on a weekly basis. And now it's time to focus on the new arrivals coming in from the automobile industry. The bookings are open for 2023 model of the Hyundai Verna. If you're interested, then you can book the all-new Verna at company dealerships across the country by paying a token amount of just 25,000 rupees. Now, some of the striking features of the all-new mid-sized sedan include 6-speed manual transmission and 1.5-liter petrol engine. Hyundai did not share details about the diesel variant in the upcoming model. The price will be disclosed later on. And from the launch of the new automobile, we are going to focus on the launch of a new gadget. OnePlus 11 5G handset sale kicked off from today, that is Tuesday. Interested buyers can get 1,000 rupees discount with ICICI Bank credit and debit cards. The price of the phone is 56,999 rupees for the 8GB plus 128GB variant. The 16GB plus 256GB variant cost 61,999 rupees. OnePlus 11 was launched in India on Feb 7. Some of its striking features include 6.7-inch display, 16-megapixel front camera, 3 back cameras, Qualcomm processor, Oxygen OS 13 et al. And we wrap up today's Money Time with what happened in the bourses on Dalal Street. The BSE benchmark Sensex surged 600 points on Tuesday and crossed the 61,000 mark. The rally was propelled by market heavyweights like Reliance, ITC, banking and IT shares. ITC topped the Sensex gainers chart with a jump of 3%, followed by Reliance Industries, Bajaj Finance, ICICI Bank, Infosys, Axis Bank and Wipro. International oil benchmark Brent crude was trading 0.67% lower at around $86 per barrel. Rupee also fell by 12 pice to close on Tuesday at 82.82 against the US dollar. And with that, we bring an end to this Money Time at Money9. See you again at the same time tomorrow. Download the Money9 app and stay tuned to Money9 English's YouTube channel. Sleep tight, don't let the bugs bite. See you again tomorrow. Take care and good night.